the love of the outsider. One of the things that's really fun about this particular election cycle is that people really are voting for someone. They're not just voting against someone. When Bob Dole ran against Clinton in '96, the crowds got smaller and smaller and smaller. I didn't vote for Dole. I said, no, I'm not. No, I want him to lose. I want him to go into political retirement. I believe I voted for Alan Keyes that year, if my memory is correct. So people are enthused about Ted Cruz. They are enthused about Donald Trump. They are enthused about Ben Carson. They're enthused about Marco Rubio. The people who are voting for Jeb Bush, that 3 or 5%, whatever they're not enthused for him. They just want business as usual. They want an establishment Republican. And they're not getting that with any one of the 4 top runners. Rubio's a little bit establishment. He makes me a little nervous on that front. So it's a fun time to watch this political season. And I say fun, it's a blood sport, and there's so much at stake. Let me give a quick lesson to some young men who might be watching this episode right now. If you have a walled city, a small walled city, and there are a handful of assassins, warriors that want to kill you, where would you rather have them? Inside of your walled city or outside of your walled city? Right, outside. An enemy outside of your gate makes you vigilant. You're looking for him on the horizon. There he is, fire! An enemy inside of your gate makes you dead because he can cut your throat in the night, or he can poison your food in the day because he's inside. Most, not all, but most of the Republican machinery, the elite, are the assassins, the enemy's warriors inside the gate, inside the wall. They're the Benedict Arnolds. They wear a uniform, but they're trying to sell us out. They're the Judases. They're at the Last Supper, but they're taking 30 pieces of silver to betray the Lord. Randall, that's pretty strong speech. I know it is. Look at what the Republicans did when they controlled both houses of Congress and the presidency under George Bush the Younger. They kept funding Planned Parenthood, didn't do anything to stop the shedding of innocent blood, and permitted the homosexual juggernaut to gain steam. Look at what the Republicans did in 2010 when they won back the House. Nothing. Look at what they've done since they won back the Senate. Nothing. You can't, policy-wise, you can't tell a difference between the Republicans and the Democrats. Yes, rhetoric-wise, for sure, rhetoric, blah, 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 flapping their jaw, you know, like a dog sticking its head out the window, and you see the cheeks puckering out. That's the Republicans. I'm pro-life. I'm pro-traditional marriage. But the Supreme Court has ruled, so therefore it's the law of the land. No! No, let me get frenetic for a minute. No! That's not what opposition looks like. That's not what resistance looks like. That's not what heroism looks like. These Republican elites are the enemy in the walled city, in the gate. And Donald Trump is helping expose them. And the sooner we get those enemies back outside of our wall, the sooner we'll be safe and we can get on with the business of reclaiming this country.